We are the stars wrapped in skin. The light you are seeking has always been within. Enlightenment is the mystical power within you. It's just a matter of learning how to tap into the sixth sense. Many people are unaware of the sixth sense, and they rely mainly on their other five senses: sight, touch, smell, sound, and taste. The sixth is responsible for connecting people with an outside source or something greater than themselves. It's often referred to as intuition or having a gut feeling about something. It has the ability to let us know something without realizing how we know it. The elite secret societies have knowledge about this. They say the people who can find the light within themselves are the only people who can find the truth. The Illuminati, plural of the Latin illuminatus or enlightened, is a name given to several groups, both real and fictitious. Historically, the name usually refers to the Bavarian Illuminati, an Enlightenment-era secret society founded on the 1st of May, 1776. The founder of the Illuminati is Adam Westrop. Many influential intellectuals and progressive politicians counted themselves as members. These included Ferdinand of Brunswick and the diplomat Xavier von Zwack. The society's goals were to oppose superstition, obscurantism, abuses of state of power, and religious influence over public life. They're often purported to control world affairs by masterminding events and planting agents in government and corporations. They do this to gain political power and influence, also to establish a new world order. Central to some of the most widely known and elaborate conspiracy theories, the Illuminati have been depicted as lurking in the shadows and pulling the strings and levers of power in dozens of novels, films, television shows, comics, video games, and even some music videos. The Illuminati, along with Freemasonry and other elite secret societies, were outlawed through edict by Charles Theodore, the Elector of Bavaria. In the second degree of Freemasonry, you were given the second meaning of the G, which stands for geometry. Geometry under the great architect of the universe, because numbers are within all things. During the same ceremony, the Masons are told to research the hidden mysteries of nature and science. If you add all of this together, you will find that those mysteries are hidden in geometry. The Illuminati, Freemasonry, and other secret societies, and vortex math are all the same principle or ethic: enlightenment. The Enlightenment has been defined in many different ways, but at its broadest it was a philosophical, intellectual and cultural movement of the 17th and 18th centuries. It's a common word in the English vernacular that immediately connotes spirituality, the goal of achieving greater heights of awareness and wisdom. The movement stressed that you should have reason, logic, criticism and freedom of thought over dogma, blind faith and superstition. The writings of intellectuals like René Descartes, Baruch Spinoza and Isaac Newton were particularly important in giving birth to the Enlightenment. The Illuminati is commonly known for this symbol. This symbol showing an eye, often surrounded by rays of light or a glory, and usually enclosed by a triangle. In the modern era, a notable depiction of the eye is the reverse of the Great Seal of the United States, which appears on the United States $1 bill. In vortex math, the triangle, or the 3, 6, and 9, are the highest energy that governs the physical world at the quantum level, meaning that everything in the universe is preceded by vibrational energy, but it's purely mathematical. If there is something that you desire, you simply have to tune into the vortex where that higher frequency, or what we call the balance, resides. Meaning that if you want to be awakened, the key to align yourself to the vibrational frequency inside of that vortex is the way forward. Looking at the symbol of the Illuminati, as you can see, there is an eye inside of a triangle. I means I or me inside the triangle. It's like finding the magic in your own life by getting into the vortex, for example, in meditation. So why is it very important for us to get on a higher vibration or in a higher awareness called enlightenment? If you are an enlightened person, you start to see things from a different perspective. You have the power to control your thoughts, ego, and emotions. You can quickly adapt to change. You see opportunity where others see failure. And you would experience all of these, a subjective experience of inner light, a deepening of moral or spiritual values, an increased sense of intellectual illumination, a feeling of immortality or eternity, a loss of the fear of death, a loss of the sense of sin or guilt, an instantaneous awakening, a lasting transformation of your personality. In reality, if you want to grow or survive, it's not about being the smartest or the strongest. It's about being the most adaptable to the environment in which you find yourself. Vortex-based mathematics is a symbol of enlightenment. Most of the elite secret societies use this symbol, and the reason why the Illuminati has an eye inside of the triangle is because the enlightened people can quickly see if a person is enlightened or not. They can easily determine and read what type of person they are talking to or dealing with, and they are very charismatic, appealing and alluring. But some of them abuse this kind of skill, awareness and knowledge. They know when and how to level the playing field. They use to abuse, influence, persuade and manipulate. They call it the art of manipulation. Some of them, or may I say most of them, are in politics and government positions. There are several aspects of enlightenment, so it depends on what context you're referring to. But for the exact or closest explanation, it is the stillness of the mind and having an intuitive or high environmental and self-awareness. Some respectful and admiring gurus call it the awakening. So, is it good to be enlightened?
And suddenly I was thrown into this expansive, amazing feeling of freedom. I was no longer a fragment of the universe. I was the universe. And I want to take as many people with me as I possibly can, because the feeling is amazing.
As I said a while ago, enlightenment is like having the power from within. It's the highest state of mystical consciousness, and with great power involves great responsibility. There are many personal benefits of being enlightened, and the rewards can be different for each person. You only have two choices. Are you going to use it to protect, help, and inspire people like some of those respected gurus or masters? Or are you going to use it to persuade, abuse, and only to manipulate situations? Knowledge is power. Power to do evil or power to do good. If you thoroughly believe in universal laws, it means that you understand the greatness of the Creator and how the universe works. Because if you think about it, this magnificent order or law allows us predictability and helps us to prevent chaos. Whether we believe so or not, we are creators of our own life. Our thoughts are based on our knowledge, understanding, logic, background, practice, and then this becomes belief, and then it turns into awareness and enlightenment, which govern our choices. These, in turn, determine our actions and ultimately our own destiny. Knowing, understanding, and aligning with the laws of the universe that the Creator created can help us become conscious and intentional about what we create. We are empowered to create our own reality by design and not by default. And that's our freedom, because everything that the Creator put in place in this universe works with you and for you. Associate yourself with the people of good quality. Let us raise a standard to which the wise and honest can repair. The rest is in the hands of the Creator. So if you experience being awakened, remember that this is the higher consciousness and that you have this power. Learn to light a candle in the darkest moments of someone's life. Be the light that helps others see. It is what gives life its deepest significance, because no one is useless in this world or society who lightens the hardship and burdens of another's load. If you have enjoyed this video and you're inspired by what you've seen, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Let's change the world together.